Just you and I? Great. Leave me alone, and I will too. Let's sit across from each other until dawn. That's the best companionship.
Howdy do! How you doing? QueenKatieBat here. Welcome back to another Reverse 1999 stream. Now, to some of you who are currently watching me or watching this VOD in the future will probably notice some interesting differences. Let's see. Can we spot any differences here in the stream? Whoa, let's hunt around like we're playing Where's Waldo? Is it the name of the game? No, that's completely the same. Is it the chat? No, that's perfectly normal. Is it me? Nah, I'm always the same girl that has always been. Boop! That's right, fellas! Literally, on my birthday, I got a affiliate! I'm officially a working girl! Crazy, right? And I'm not joking, literally on the night of my birthday after I rated Logan, I was just watching him, and then I got a notification that said, "Hey, congratulations on your achievement of getting 3 average viewers," and I had to do a double take, like, what do you mean? Which means that the day after would mean that I actually hit the final requirement for the affiliate status. So as soon as they were like, "Yo, Katie, you want to be affiliate?" I snatched up that paper and was like, yes! So that's the plot here. So yeah, as you can see here, I now have a sub goal instead of a follower goal. And as you can see there, I already got one! So, let me give a great out shout out to... Wait, no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong person. My bad.
Obsidian0602 has just joined the Bat Kingdom. Welcome on in.
Literally, I was telling Logan, hey, guess what? I have a affiliate now. I was watching his stream on Sunday, and then I was like, hey, check out these cool emotes I got. And then our mutual friend, Obsidian, suddenly came out of nowhere, and was like, hey, yeah, the emotes are fun. And I literally had to have my brain do a little refresh to realize, wait a minute, you are my first subscriber? So that was cool. Deadly Shark! Bright and early today, I see. Bright and early today. Well, for me it's 6:30. But hey, welcome on in, Deadly Shark. I'm a affiliate. Which brings us on to the second course of action. Emotes! So, I already got all the emotes all nice and improved. So let me show them off to you. First, boop, we got the classic Katie emotes. Thank you, Deadly Shark. So yeah, so for this, the first batch of, the first 3 of the emotes, I have these since last year, and I finally got to use them. So that would be, hold on, let me boop it up here in the chat for y'all. That would be these 3. Look at them, nice and purple. So that would be the love, the yay, and the nope, which by the way took me a while to get approved, mind you. It took me a while to get approved. Took forever. And because I had 2 extra slots on my list, I made 2 more. Ta-da! I made some murders on the Yahtzee River emotes. The first one will be Aha for Apu. And oh, Mafusia! I remember you from the other stream. Welcome to the chat. Welcome on in. I was just showing up the new emotes. because I'm on affiliate now. Howdy. And yeah, I see Deadly Shots already using the free forward emote. I couldn't think of a forward emote, so I was like, you know what, Twitch? I will use that Chi-Chi emote. So yeah, that was fun. And the second one, the last one, is Shen, also from Murders on the Yahtzee River, with a thinking emote. Like, And shout out to Puzzles. Shout out to Puzzles. They were the one that helped me pick the color for the buffering icon. So that would be these two that I'm about to pop into the chat. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. And I can see them on my phone. So yeah. However, it's not over. Don't worry, we will get to the game. But it's not over yet. Cause look. Badges! So yeah, I decided to keep the base star badge for the 1 month. Cause it's pretty and it sort of fits the magical girl vibe. 2 months is the heart that you can see on my chest right now. The classic purple heart. 3 months, you'll upgrade to the red magical girl with the 1 ribbon. 6 months is the green magical girl with 2 ribbons. And then 9 months, literally the thing on my chest, is the ultimate purple magical girl. And then at 1 year, so from now, a year later, will be the golden crown. So yeah, I think that's cool. Yay! Okay, that should be all the affiliate worship stuff. Also, real quick, I know I accidentally clicked it by mistake earlier, but I did want to give a shout out to another streamer real quick. Gavin Harper Live.
Gavin Harper Live just followed. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the stream.
I did want to at least shout him out. Cause me and Logan rated him on Sunday. And it was pretty darn cool. So, let me get his username here. Wait, no, I could just type it here. Yeah. Shout out to Gavin Harper Life. There you go. I want to at least have a chance to give him a follow because he was pretty darn cool. So I just want to at least shout him out. You know. Because I'm just that nice. Alright. With all that out of the way, let's actually get into Reverse 1999 for a little bit. Catch up on some things. So let's sign in. And because it's been 7 days, yay! Currency! Alright, we got this. So everything. Oh, yeah, of course we gotta get the news. The awesome news. Alright, to start things off here on Reverse 1999. While I'm going over everything, how y'all doing in chat? I hope everyone's doing good. So, first things first, before we get into Chapter 6. I actually managed to get everything for the returner bonus. Which means we will begin a double of Druvis's weapon. Cause I didn't want to make Druvis, you know, slightly more powerful. So that's what we're doing. We're going to get a double. I've been waiting until today just so I can redeem this. Ta-da! Oh, what's up, y'all? Nightfall arrives in the most unusual way. Are they throwing a party for me? The expected soothing songs of evening has been replaced by blaring, restless rock and roll. Reckless do not put a single piece of borrowed gear to waste, reconstituting each element in her most imaginative way to breathe life into the party. Let's see those left hands. Now the right hand. And let's rock. It was undoubtedly a great party. Let's go, Drovis. A slender figure slips into the room. Regulus seems to be having a grand time. She's ever the most energetic, noisy, and cheerful one. Strange as it may seem, the plants enjoy her. Good evening to you, Miss Furton. And to you, Miss Drovis. I'm very glad you came. I wouldn't have missed such a lively event. You're telling me! Yeah, we're having a returners event, more like a family party. Besides, I brought something for you. A branch stretches and blossoms into her palm. The petals open up, turning to a familiar white flower. It's this. You might recognize it. She's right, you've seen this white flower elsewhere. A rowan branch? Drovis gently strokes the white petals. The flower is soft, gentle, and full of life. The night before their return, I heard this branch singing in the moonlight. I heard its cracklings, like the branch was stretching outward. This flower bloomed for you. Thank you. I will take good care of it. Someone is waiting for you just beyond the window near the woods.
I will leave you here then.
Go, Furton. I'd like to stay a while. It's all very different to the banquets I was made to attend, and I like it. You brought me no small joy. Thank you. Thank you, Drovis! As it happens, this weapon is for you! Sonato! The OG girl! Oh, the timekeeper! Good evening! What are you doing out here all alone, Sonato? I shouldn't bother you with the reason. Have the others given you their gifts? They did! Regulus gave me a disc for safekeeping. Mr. Apple apologized as he didn't possess any personal items to be given away, so he sang one of Regulus' favorite songs to make up for it. Lila gave me a leather care kit for my suitcase, and Etz gave me a metal ball, which he assures me will come in handy one day. And of course, Suppavy and Miss Drovis. Each gift was perfectly suited. That's wonderful! It's only that we were all very excited to see you again. We cherish every moment we spend with you. I feel the same. Shall we go back inside? Regulus must have more prepared for us tonight. Of course. Just a moment, please, timekeeper. I haven't given you my gift. She hesitates for a brief moment and takes out a white metal case. It is light, sturdy, and easy to carry around. You are familiar with its shape and weight, I'm sure. Is this one of the Foundation's file cases? Sergeant! Welcome on in! We're having a big old affiliate party! 'Cause I'm an affiliate now! Yes, and inside are records of my past missions. Yes, I have redeems! So far, I only added 2 custom ones. They're the most expensive ones, but they're sound alerts. And I added a stretch and a water. Yes, I saw the clip! Hilarious! Thank you for showing me that the other day. Very fun. As timekeeper, you'll encounter more dangerous and difficult missions in the future. Oh, you're sure telling me, Sonato. I've organized my past records in the hope they could be useful for you in the future. So my solutions were far from meticulous, but I thought I ought to include everything, so you might steer clear of the same mistakes. Oh, you mean like dying?
My apologies.
I didn't have the time to organize everything. It's just a part of the past records. I don't know if it makes for a good present. Thank you, Sonato. I like it very much, and I'll put it to good use. Oh, I'm so glad I can be of help. Welcome home, timekeeper. I didn't know you get that cutscene when you get the final find. That's so cool. Well, I'm immediately going to use it. Where is it? Okay. Wait, no, it's in the warehouse, no. There he is. I'm immediately using it to get a new copy of Druvis's item. And so we go here. I believe it's Amplify. Yes, I know it's locked. Let me unlock it. There you go. Yay! Nice! 48%. That's a massive improvement. Quote number 29. Explosion occurs. You just missed her, by the way, from Tales of Berseria. I actually need to get around to adding more recent quotes that I made.
Just you and I? Great. Leave me alone, and I will too. Let's sit across from each other until dawn. That's the best companionship.
I agree, Medicine Pocket. Alright, now for the final find before we get back to Chapter 6. I bought the Battle Pass! That's right, fellas! We're about to get the Tanit scan! And yes, I'm at level 54 on the Battle Pass. Time flies. So that means I'm getting all of this. Including the... Oh, I just accidentally claimed it. But look! Tanit! They're hot, Tanit. I thought, what am I saying? She's always hot.
Greetings to you, fair lady. May I present you?
Oh my goodness.
Seems like you won't fall for this cheap flattery. I'm ashamed.
I love you, Tanit. Go ahead and get dressed. There you go. Alright, now let's claim the entire find. Look at that. That's 5 free wishes. So cool. So now I believe I have about 20 more levels to finish the Battle Pass. But I think that's pretty darn good. So now, yep, Tanit is an amazing Tanit. Awesome. Drink some water. Oh yeah, about the redeems. One of them is a hydrate redeem, and then the other one is a stretch redeem. And then in terms of the custom redeems, I'm trying to remember what it was. I have 2 sound alerts for the custom redeems. One is a good old yeah! And the other one is, for one, if you want to make me a little bit flustered, you could put up the front and be like, Katie is awesome and cool! And I'll have to be like, oh man! I don't deserve this praise! How could you? You know, just to get me flustered. So yeah, that's what we got. If anyone has any ideas for redeems or anything like that, do let me know. I will appreciate anything. Let's go to the wilderness. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I'm finally at Fair Late. Yeah. Exciting time. Game, could you please load? Thank you. Need my money.
Oh, hello.
Make sure. Okay. And we do another percentage. Medicine Pocket at 72% friendship. Awesome.
Outing canceled? I'm just getting excited. Damn! Not even a decent enclosed training field?
don't know. I just know that I'm just happy that I'm finally affiliate. I have emotes. I have redeems. And I already made a good old $3 thanks to Obsidian for being my very first subscriber. I actually wonder how many of the founder badges there are for the first few people who get subscribed. I actually don't know how many of those are there. But I know that one of them's already been given away. How do I already got battle pass stuff? Oh. Okay, well now we're 55. One of my favorite numbers. I forgot I have the power of ads now. I forgot I have the power of ads. My bad. I need to get used to starting an ad while I'm beginning to stream. Oh my goodness. Is there a button I can add on here now? Yes, I can add that on my phone now. Oh my goodness. Now I have that button now, yeah. Hey, it's good for me! It's mean I'm getting money! But I completely forgot. I can run ads now. That's so cool. That might as well be the best news ever. Basically,
Great.
Basically, what I said was, I'm just happy finally being affiliate. I got emotes, I got redeems, everything's going in the world, and I got $3 thanks to my first subscribing. And I was wondering if how many founders badges there are for the first few people. Wow, look at that! I got 15 wishes saved up already. Well, let me drink some more water. Actually, hold on. I wonder if I can see a timer somewhere. Oh, there he is, pre-rolled. You know what? To prevent some ads from playing, you know what, Surgeon, just so you know, I'm going to purposely do an ad on purpose. I hope that's okay with you. It's going to be a... Hold on. I'm going to do a minute ad. So that way, nothing gets interrupted while I'm doing chapter 6. You okay with that? Alright. 3, 2, 1. Boop.
Oh. No one else is here? Great. I own the place now.
Awesome. Yeah, just type that just in case. Oh, shoot, right. I just remembered. Alright, the ad should be over now. Awesome. So now we sure have 20 minutes without any ads, which is a perfect time for me to read a newspaper. Welcome back, Surgeon. Awesome. So now we should be good for 20 minutes or so. Alright. So, I forgot to read this newspaper. I would have read this newspaper last stream, but I really needed to pee. So I was like, you know what, I just wore a raid. So, we're going to read this and then do chapter 6. So yeah. I wish there was a way to put up a timer on my phone for my dashboard on the phone. I wish I could figure out how to do that. Anyway, front page and beyond. The detail stores remembering the brilliant and fragile Phineas Verfistios. The Dietersdorf's family has left a prominent mark in the history of Viennese opera, their bloodlines birthing both an overwhelming operatic talent and an inescapable tragedy. Two fairies together plucked at the heartstrings of the Viennese people, plunging them into a deep infatuation with the female performers of the Dietersdorf's family. Insomnia got you down? Anxiety ruining your life? Perhaps it's time you visited the Secession Building for a cup of tea, uncovered your deepest fears and desires. Inquiries for Caconia are welcome at the Secession Building. The faded glory of the Seven Fields. At that time, shortly after the beloved Evangeline Dietersdorf passed away, her daughter Isolde Dietersdorf, even while enduring the immense grief of losing her mother, and took on her first performance, continuing the Dietersdorf's family legacy on the Viennese stage. This performance was both an artistic and social debut. Insomnia got you down? Anxiety ruining your life? Perhaps it's time you visited the Secession Building for a cup of tea, uncovering your deepest fears and desires. Inquiries welcome for Caconia are welcome at the Secession Building. Isolde, supporter of science. Perhaps the death of her brother has affected more than previously thought, as Isolde has recently been seen attending Dr. Schwartz's proper diagnostic sessions as a patient. Perhaps his new medical theories will help her recover, free from the torment of her Arcanius bloodline and no longer affected by her cruel curse. Insomnia got you down? Anxiety ruining your life? Perhaps it's time you visited the Secession Building for a cup of tea, uncovered her deepest fears and desires. Inquiries for Caconia are welcome at the Secession Building. Guys, I think she really wants this ad. Alright. Let me double check. Alright, we're good for 16 more minutes. Alright. Let's do this. Let's actually go back to the show. Oh. What's this? Oh, we got a soundtrack with this one. That's gonna be fun. Alright. Chapter 6, Stage 11. 1 act play.
Feeling better now? Is anything still haunting you? Talking to you?
Oh, right! She has the power of ghosts.
Do you remember who you are, Isolde?
The clinic returns to silence as Caconia holds Isolde's hand, observing with concern the pale actress before her. She looks towards the tabletop mirror, allowing tears to fall from her hollow eyes.
Oh, yes, Doctor. I see it now. That fire. The fire that devoured everything. How could I ever forget? The raging fire consumed everything, including Theophil. He was screaming. His mind was already gone before he ignited it all. How could you ignore everything with such disregard? Who allowed him to forget with such disregard? Well, I remember it all. I am from a noble family. I need to be a qualified Dietersdorf, an outstanding arcanist, a first-rate opera singer, a good sister, and a good daughter.
Man, her voice acting is being so darn good right now.
never forget my manners, never forget the family. But he got away with it. If Theophil was truly a man of courage, he should have joined the army or fought a duel with someone. That would have made his death more honorable. Yet, he chose to die this way, after a life of debauchery.
She breathes a heavy and bitter sigh, and finally, color returns to her face.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you that.
It's okay, Isolde. You're doing it right. That's what therapy is for.
Yeah, the power of therapy!
These memories are exactly what we need. What's been deliberately repressed and ignored in the depths of your heart will manifest into words and help you reconnect with your emotions. Soon your symptoms of hysteria will diminish.
Yeah!
Don't be afraid. You can talk to me about anything. In the name of my family and the Hippocratic Oath, I will keep things between you and me. Everything will be a secret. Our secret.
Our secret.
The woman's cheeks, still wet with tears, reveal a tragic smile, like dew on rose petals.
Klingt wunderbar.
Oh. She closes her eyes, striving in that moment to open them without being free from
Ich
the...
erinnere mich an dieses Zimmer.
Oh? Also, you interrupted me! She closes her eyes, striving in that moment to open them without being free from the fog of the past. There we go, thank you! Whoa!
Das Zimmer war übermäßig hell. Ich konnte mich nie an Glühbirnen gewöhnen und bevorzugte das sanftere Licht von Kerzen. Meine Mutter hatte immer eine weiße Kerze brennen, wenn sie mich beim Zubettgehen sah.
I feel like we're about to get into some deep stuff. How are we doing on the pre-roll? Oh, some 11 minutes.
Was ist mit dieser Kerze passiert?
Yeah, what happened to the candle?
Jemand hat sie umgeworfen. Das freche Balg. Mein dunkelhaariger Bruder. Er zündete die Kerze an, setzte das Zimmer in Brand und verbrannte all seine Gemälde.
Arson, am I right?
Er rannte zu mir. Sein Körper brannte. In seiner Hand war eine Waffe. Ich sagte Theophil einmal, er sei kein Genie wie Weininger. Sich eine Kugel zu geben, werde ihn nicht berühmt machen. Nur ein Debüt hinterlässt Eindruck. Die folgenden Shows sind langweilige Wiederholungen. Er lachte. In der Tat, zu viele haben sich für Ruhm erschossen. Nur durch leidenschaftliches Feuer würde die Welt sich an mich erinnern. Ich verabschiedete mich von ihm und ging nach unten, um mit den Damen zu sprechen. Blut durchtränkte den Holzboden und tropfte in meinen Becher. Tropf, Tropf, Tropf. Ich ging nach oben und fand Theophil in einer Blutlache liegen. Ein Revolver lag in seiner Hand. Wie sein Zylinder wie Musik klickte. Ich hob mein Kleid an, damit das Feuer wie Wasser herabbrüllen konnte. Ich lehnte mich über das Loch an seiner linken Schläfe und sagte: Theophil, wo ist dein Feuer? Theophil setzte sich auf und sagte: Isolde, wo ist deine Waffe?
Ihre Waffe?
Yeah, what is he supposed to mean by that?
Meine Waffe?
Her voice trailed out into a low, sinister growl. Its soul swoons towards her reflection in the mirror, her hand raised high as if delivering a monologue on stage.
Meine Waffe! Ich erinnere mich jetzt. Ich hielt die Waffe die ganze Zeit. Theophil stand im Arbeitszimmer. Die Flammen umhüllten den Balken, die Decke, alles.
The trauma this girl has!
Was?
Kakania speaks as softly as possible despite her shock, with the intent not to disturb the woman so ugly.
Rannte auf mich zu, schreiend vor Schmerzen. Brannte. Die Hitze trocknete mir die Augen aus.
One of my favorite things about this game is how they do the text, and scenes like this makes it like, whoa, whoa, whoa. The woman begins to shake under the weight of revelation. Here was
stand in Flammen und rannte auf mich zu. Doktor, rannte auf mich zu.
She clenches her teeth, trying to squeeze out words, gripping her chest, as if to squeeze out her insides, to open herself like a finely crafted one box, offering herself to her rescuer.
Tief einatmen. Ganz langsam ausatmen. Es ist alles in Ordnung, Isolde. Ich bin hier bei Ihnen. Sie sind sicher.
Kakania extends her arms, gently encircling the woman into her embrace. She breathes deeply, calming down inside the green warmth.
Und dann hörte ich einen Schuss.
Their embrace tightens slightly.
Ich kann mich nicht erinnern. Der Abzug war schwer zu ziehen. Nach dem Schuss ist es mir aus der Hand gerutscht.
She lifts her head up towards the good doctor, tears flowing from her eyes. Talk about trauma, girl!
Ich habe Theophil getötet. Es war ich. Ich verdiene es nicht, das Recht zu haben, an seiner Beerdigung teilzunehmen oder seine Gedenkausstellungen zu veranstalten. Ich verdiene keine Sympathie und Freundlichkeit. Ich hätte in dem Feuer verbrennen sollen. Ich hätte sterben sollen.
Oh.
Alles ist gut. Ich bin weder Richter noch Polizist, Isolde. Ich bin einfach nur Ihr Arzt. Ich werde Ihnen treu bleiben, egal was Sie denken, wer Sie sind. Ihr Leben war in Gefahr. Jeder hätte dasselbe getan. Es war nicht Ihre Schuld, Isolde. Sie waren einfach verängstigt. Schämen Sie sich nicht für Ihr instinktives Verhalten. Seien Sie versichert, Ihr Geheimnis ist.
Looney at Uni just raided with 31 viewers. Welcome to the stream, royal guests.
Holy heck! Holy heck! Holy heck!
Nina Lisette just followed. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Ah! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, Raiders! Wow, Papa Raid! Hold on. I need to back up. Sorry.
Dweber Inc. just followed. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Hold on, I need to do shout-outs first.
Lauder 123 just followed. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Hold on.
Cupovan Mog just followed. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Tell Looney your tongue twister. Is that the tongue twister? Oh yeah, Looney, can you say Alpha Kenny 1? B. I just realized what that was. You're a baddie.
Anyway, thank thank you for the raid, Looney at Uni. And clearly, according to the shadow and the raids, y'all also were playing Reverse 1999. Howdy! Thank you very much. Yes, today is my very first affiliate stream. And I'm so darn happy. You're not going to... Yeah, I know. Clips... it always picks the weirdest of clips. But yeah, as it happens, I got affiliate on my birthday. I was streaming on my birthday. I got a big raid. I go to bed. I wake up. And they said, hey, how would you like to be affiliate? So that was a big old find. Yeah, that was a great clip. I don't know what you mean. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Kendry Magna just followed. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness.
Hope you enjoy the stream.
Thank you for all the follows. Oh my goodness.
Looney at Uni just followed. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the stream.
That is definitely my biggest raid so far. My last biggest one was like...
Huzzah! We reached our followers' goal of 90. Thank you for being here.
Yay! But yeah, thank you everyone for the well raids and the well birthday wishes. I'm going through the chapter 6 of Reverse 1999. I'm enjoying Cagnia. We're currently going through a therapy session with her and Isolde, including the big old revelation that, hey, she may have killed her brother. Absolutely wild. But yeah, thank you for all the follows, reaching it to 90 followers. That's only 10 away from the big 100. I'll get there one day. But yeah, I'm actually very happy because now I have my own personal emotes, I got my badges, I can actually run ads now, so that's fun. Yeah, in fact, I got like 2 minutes left on the pre-roll, so some of y'all may, after this link, get some ads in a little bit. I don't know, I'm new at this stuff. But yeah, thank you y'all for being here. Oh, thank you. I'm like a bit of a failed magical girl. I was supposed to be part of a magical girl team, but I didn't get at it until literally after the final boss. So now I'm just using these powers for streaming. So yeah, thank you. I worked very hard on all the art, including the overlay and all that jazz. And oh my goodness, I need to drink some water. I just realized I forgot to give you a follow. I want to follow you. Here you go. Boop. I now follow you. Looney at Uni. I love that username. Wait, how do I close this? This fine. Dang it. I don't know how to close the oh, there we go. No problem. We gotta help each other out in this comedy, you know? Alright, let's get back to this wonderful therapy session, shall we?
Nach Dr. Freud ist das Akzeptieren ihrer Dunkelheit der erste Schritt zur Befreiung. Es erfordert Mut und ist nicht einfach zu tun. Die meisten Menschen schaffen es nicht. Aber sie haben das sehr gut gemacht.
Oh, I absolutely love Reverse 1999. I just recently came back to it after 6 months, cause you know, seasonal depression, yay! But I'm very much enjoying it, considering how the island that Burton and the others are on literally blew up. Yeah, everything's so good, and actually, shoot, I forgot to bring this up. I made an entire to-do list for Reverse 1999. First of all, catch up on the main story, do the pyramid events, and then I'm planning on doing a reaction stream reacting to all of the trailers for Reverse 1999. So that's going to be a fun time. At least I think the island blew up. I mean, you saw that fine fallout from one of the planes. There wasn't a bomb per se, but I still think it blew up. I mean, how else am I supposed to interpret that entire cutscene? But yeah, it was a wild time for sure. And I'll definitely show off my current roster of characters after this. So, do you know what stage you were on? And how are you enjoying Reverse 1999? I'm sure it's a fun time. I mean, hey, maybe we could be friends on Reverse 1999, maybe. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm just saying, I would love to have more Reverse 1999 friends.
Habe ich eine gute Arbeit geleistet?
Yes, you did a very good job, Isolde. You did a very good job.
Ja, eine ausgezeichnete Arbeit.
A gold star for you, Isolde. That was a very brave thing you did. And surprisingly, no ghosts were possessing you this time, so I say that's a big improvement.
Doctor!
Ah, thank you. Let me just copy that. So that way when I get out there, I can just immediately import it. Thank you! I'm so excited. Ah, quote number 64. So there was a purpose to that porpoise. You had to be there for the murders on the Yahtzee River. That's actually what two of my emotes are from. Murders on the Yahtzee River. High quality murder mystery game, may I say. Her tears now are like a broken dam, relieved of the burden that has had too long held. Thank you for the hydrate. I will drink more water because I've been yapping. Thank you. Kakania holds her gently, waiting for her long overdue purpose to come to an end. Thank you for letting me finish that. Oh, are we back to Marcus and Hoffman?
Alright, this is as far as I can walk you. You have to host a ceremony tomorrow, and Tosca's next week. Vienna won't forgive me if I take up too much of your time.
Oh, never mind, we're still doing this. Awesome. Hi, is it Kakania? You're doing a good service. Walking a girl home? That's the best thing you could have done.
Don't worry about it. Like you said, the night breeze will do me some good.
Mood. On some days when I'm like, man, I'm so hot, I'm gonna walk out to my back porch and I'm like, yes, the breeze. It's just a good kind of breeze. She still cleaves hard to Katnia's arm, imperceptibly shaking her head. As twilight falls, few passerby notice the distinguished opera singer among them.
I heard from Heinrich that you're trying new things. I read his stage design. The style of Berlin expressionism he adopted is quite refreshing.
Oh, wait a minute, I just realized I'm a bit of a dumb pigeon. I have commands for y'all. I have a link tree. And obviously I don't need to put up my YouTube. But I also have a Discord. And I feel like I'm missing a third one. But I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, I said that phrase during my Slay the Princess when I was being dumb, and I was like, I'm a dumb bird. I mean, I just kept rolling it with, I'm a dumb pigeon.
I have to admit, he became a little strange after his trip to Berlin. But his passion for art didn't change, nor did his love for his fellow Viennese.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for the big raid. Go get some rest. Go get some rest. I appreciate the lurk. Enjoy the royal seats.
I appreciate his hard work as well. But sadly, the Vienna Court Opera didn't approve our performance application. So we turned to the Wiener Volksoper.
Well, I'm not surprised. Understand that Mr. Mahler is the artistic director of the Vienna Court Opera, and even he could not bring Salome to the stage. Those boring, stale old-timers will never approve of new forms of art. They always expect something predictable and unvarying. The same old pieces and settings.
Life, am I right? Her complexion darkens again as she turns her head.
I'm the reason Tosca can't get the permission.
Oh?
Because I, the star, am a medium. A maniacal arcanist.
Oh, darn it. It always gotta be about this, huh?
Oh no, that's not it. In Vienna, the great composers, conductors, and performers, almost all of them have been arcanists. Wiping out the unique talents of arcanists and their artistic contributions would be like setting fire to the cultural tapestry of Viennese society. Oh, sorry, a flood. A flood is better.
Wait, what? Oh my goodness! Katnia! You can't just say that! You can't just be like, oh yeah, this is home. It would be setting fire to the whole thing. Oops, I mean, a flood! A flood! I know you have giant trauma with fire, considering what you just told me, but replace the fire with a flood! There we go. Completely better now. The actress is, or at least acts, oblivious to this minor slip.
They consider it a desecration of the stage. When a singer is channeling, she's essentially asking a spirit to possess her and speak directly through her. Thus, she becomes the character in the opera. People will question the authenticity of the voice. Is it still the singer's own voice? Or is it a fraud?
I mean, I would think it's still you.
No, Isolde. They think that because they know nothing about performance. Not even the slightest thing. The nature of the stage is to be someone else. If they're so intent on the presentation of the true self, the mirrors in my clinic would like a word with them. It is an actor's job to become another person. On stage, in a fictional world, they briefly trick our eyes into thinking it's real.
Exactly.
And to achieve that, we rehearse rigorously through sweat and pain. We take care of the music, the costumes, the settings, the lights. Your gift helps you do this better than others. That's all.
But I use the arcane skills of the Dittersdorf family. I couldn't have done these things without them. What if an arcanist's talent for art is also a curse?
I say sounds fair, considering that we went through 5 stages with nothing but fighting ghosts with my bare hands. I don't blame you for that, honey.
Maybe I'm just a fraud, Doctor. I'm propped up by my illness, and once it's cured, my talent will be gone with it.
Kakanya pauses abruptly. She turns back, looking at operatic genius, tormented by her own talents. Yo, this is amazing! Kakanya art. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. I say this a lot all the time, but I love the art of Reverse 1999. Especially the eyes, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but the eyes are always the most memorizing. Like, the reflective details in the painting. It's just... I wish I could be like this.
It's not like that, Isolde. Using your talents is not cheating. We're arcanists, but before we allow ourselves to be defined by that word, who are we, really? If an arcanist grew up on a lonely island, she wouldn't see herself as an arcanist, but as a person like you, like me, like everyone.
Doctor.
It so meets her gaze as the stars twinkle back in Kaknia's eyes. Oh my goodness! No, I must resist! I'm saving up for a wheelchair person in a few patches! I must resist!
But you know, the truth is, when I look at a crowd, I don't see any arcanists. All I see is our people, with different talents, trapped in life, their selfhoods ground smooth until they're indistinguishable from the crowd. Humans celebrate their flaws, yet they persecute our gifts. They control the narrative. They define our gifts as diseases, our talents as weaknesses, and our bloodlines as curses. If we're cured, we're just another face in the crowd. But if we live on with our diseases, we're forever ill, forever afflicted. We arcanists have to live in such a world, where we survive through suffering. Look at this city. This most enlightened, tolerant city. Under the sweet surface of the Sachertorte lies powder and poisonous vine.
I hope everyone's doing good, by the way. If y'all are like, you'll be tuckered out or even go get yourself some water, stretch, get some snacks.
Arcanists are recognized for their artistic abilities, nothing more. We hold no parliamentary seats, no professional titles, and no professional credentials. We are exiled and marginalized. Our only voice in the culture is to be declaration, because declaration impacts nothing. The restrictions and discrimination against Arcanists are worsening by day. First, we had to register with the government. Then we needed residence permits. And now, permission to cast arcane skills. And we can do nothing but tolerate, stay polite and dignified. Be a good Arcanist, show no signs of instability, because we're supposed to stay rational. Otherwise, we're animals. But people are complicated. They can't stay rational forever. As Dr. Freud said, we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg.
As the streetlights come on, Cognia looks up, now resembling the actress mid-monologue beneath the stark light.
You might be sick. I might be too. But the truth is, this whole society is sick. You can't just treat the individual and ignore the bigger picture. It was the repression of irrational desires that allowed the diseases to spread in our time. In this case, the people on that island are much freer than we are.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm sure they're just a lot more free, for sure. And certainly not going to an entire war.
You mean that mysterious island? I hear gold is in the ground there.
Cognia nods with vigor.
Remember the lady from the Foundation?
Yes. Why?
She said the Arcanists on that island are not lunatics, and they're living a life free of restrictions. Doesn't that sound great? If we could form our own society, like those artistic associations, and have control over our own production and labor. This must have been some kind of enlightenment. I can almost see it. They'll show us another way of life, a kingdom free of oppression. To help them is to help ourselves. And that's also what your exhibit is about.
Me? No, I'm not as great a person as you.
Oh.
But you are working for a great cause.
Oh, the stars in her eyes begin to spread out. Cognia reveals a deep and tender smile.
Isolde, my friend, I've shared my dream with you. And I hope one day it'll become your own. Until the day when everyone shares the same dream. Our society needs a revolution. A radical surgery.
Oh, I just remember what was the dirt thing I meant to bring up. On my YouTube channel, if y'all are interested in seeing my reactions to the very first 1999 chapters, I exported all my thoughts. Thanks a lot, Twitch. I exported all the thoughts over to my YouTube channel. If you go to the homepage, you'll find a playlist on there, and that's where you can see my other streams for the first 1999. Glad I remember that in the nick of time.
We urgently need a new vision to reunite us at the dawn of the new century. Like the secession in art history, we need a secession of arcanum to distinguish us from hysterical lunatics, street peddlers, and con artists. We need a new dream, a new saga. We need to reinvent ourselves and become a new people. No more repression, only the full embrace of our primal desires.
Cognia concludes her monologue, removing her hat to famously string the feathers on top. Also, I find it funny how I didn't realize until right before I started the stream why she's referred to as a parrot. It's because of the feathers in her hat.
That's why. Your work has not been in vain. From Teofil's art exhibition to the promotion of new art, do not doubt yourself. You're helping a great cause.
Thank you, Doctor. This is the first time anyone said that to me. I will bear that in mind. Your words in the breeze of night have been stirring, Can you walk with me a little longer?
Oh! I think I sense a ship here. That's adorable.
I'd like to hear more things about the cessation you mentioned, so that I can prepare my speech for tomorrow's ceremony.
Yes, it is my pleasure. Would you like a walk to the Wiener Volksoper? I think they put up new posters.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some shipping between those two. Yay! A soundtrack! Which I'm just now realizing that is the soundtrack of Trauma. Yay. Alright. Before I forget, I want to put in the UID of Looney at Uni. If I can remember where.
Just you and I. Great.
Where? Oh, there he is. Boop. Looney! Oh my goodness, you have pickles! I respect anyone who has pickles! Because, as it happens, I also have pickles! Because it's like my main squad here. Druvius, Medicine Pocket, Tenet, Reckless, and Pickles! Hey, one day you will get your own pickles. One day. But yeah, and I just recently got the Battle Pass outfit. I have all, you can tell that Tenet's my favorite, because I have every single outfit of hers. I got the Insight, and then I have this, patch outfit, and then now the Battle Pass that I just got today. Cause I was like, what are the odds that she has a new outfit on the Battle Pass for March, my birth month? So I was like, this is destiny. So I went ahead and got that. Yeah, so Druvis, Medicine Pocket, Tenet, and Reckless. You can tell down here, man. I got Lucy a long time ago. I need to work on her. I'm working on Pickles at the moment. Nice, nice. Yeah, understandable. I think I got 37 a long time ago. I don't know when, but I got her a long time ago. I just remember, I meant to mention this at the beginning of my stream. I figured out who it was that I was talking to Hoffman a few stages ago. It was her. She's a playable character. I didn't realize that it was Semmelweis that I was talking to Hoffman on the phone. Oh yeah, that's right. She has a skin going on now, doesn't she? Let me see that. I'm not going to buy it, but I want to see. Yeah! Woo! That's quite something. Wowzers. Woo! Let me see the illustration. Whoa! Oh my! Yeah, honestly, that definitely looks like it could be worth. I'm not going to buy it, but that's definitely looking good. Oh, and speaking of Semmelweis, I was just talking about her. She has an archer mode, apparently. That's cool. Let me get some tasks in. Alright, I want to level up Pickles real quick, cause I'm hoping to get to Insight 3 for Pickles. Oh, perfect! Perfect! Now, I unfortunately cannot do the Insight just yet, but at least I got him there. Awesome. And I want to work on Lucy. I don't know if okay, yes, I do have the I forgot what was the name of the purple one, but I do have at least Click. And I have pretty much all of the 4 stars and the 3 stars and the 2 stars. Apple and Lilani are the only ones that I actually built above everyone else. But yeah, I'm very proud of this squad that I have here. I actually have an entire clip where Tenet died, and I was like, Tenet! No! Good times. Yeah, so I now have a new soundtrack. Oh, I actually like this. Yeah, a broadcast found one. Yeah, that one's nice. Okay, let's check the banner. Yeah, so we have Flutter Page. I'm not going to pull for her. I just used up the discount summons. I don't plan on doing that right now. Yay, Reckless, rerun. And of course, we got the permanent banner. Alright. Alright, chat. Just so we can be safe from any random ads later on, I'm going to test something out, because I need to figure out what's a good amount of ads for non-interruption. Quote number 37. Juicy, juicy! Exclamation points! I was on the hunt for the exclamation points. Alright. Alright, chat. Y'all get yourself some water and stretch while I run a 2-minute ad.
No one else is here?
Alright.
I own the place now.
Thank you, Medicine Pocket. Alright. I'm gonna run a 2-minute ad. Feel free to get some water and stretch. Get some snacks. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, perfect! 42 minutes. Awesome. Oh. Did you get any, loader? Did you get any? Oh, that's an interesting emote. Awesome! Yeah, I've heard that some people can escape the ads, while others is just stuck in it. So yeah, once the ad is over, we will go back to chapter 6. We should have 40 minutes of uninterrupted ads. So that'll be great and perfect. Logan! Welcome to the stream, Logan! Oh, what characters am I planning to pull in the future? So I don't know their names, but I follow this Tumblr blog for like art resources, so that way I can make my thumbnails for my VODs. They recently posted these 2 characters. One of them's on a wheelchair, and I'm like, oh my goodness, a powerful woman in a wheelchair? I gotta get her. And then another one, which is like a camcorder-headed person. So those are the 2 characters that I definitely want to get. And according to that blog I was following, that's in like 2 or 3 patches. So yeah, I'm gonna be hoarding hard for that day. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Alright, let's see. Are the ads over? It is over. Welcome on in, Logan. I don't know if you were trapped in ads or what, but welcome on in. We now have uninterrupted 39 minutes. Yes. I mean, have you seen this game? There's a little apple. I think anything is possible. Alright, before we go into stage 12. Yeah, I have to do that so I can have 40 minutes. So before we get into stage 12, we have a star to get to. Trash. Trash that has lost the protection of a filthy box and leather envelope. Yeah, I sent Newton's apple. Wait, that's his reference? I didn't know that. I didn't know that was the reference. Man, 2 years with this game and I'm only now finding this out. Alright, let's pick up the trash. Oh boy, we got some reading to do. Alright, let me drink my water here. Faltering footsteps. May 26, 1913. We can no longer pretend that nothing is happening here. The world is about to descend into chaos. The upper echelons of the Empire were indeed harboring a Russian spy. Before this, everyone regarded him as a hero of the Empire. But he turned out to be a secret operative, sending his own compatriots to the enemy skeleton. Who knows how much intelligence he has sent back to Russia? Is our country just a naked fool in the eyes of the Russians? The whole of Europe is secretly in turmoil. Wars are breaking out everywhere. Everywhere, I say! Even in Vienna, one can always hear whisperings of war, and the people no longer have the heart or the mind to appreciate art. The bullets of war have shattered the glass domes of Vienna. The sounds of shattering echoes through the nights of beautiful dreams, scratching the phonograph records and clogging the tubes of the horn. It's tonight, the last time I will sit in the opera house. Oh, beautiful place, like a mother's womb. Only here can my grief and panic about the war be elevated. Perhaps I should transfer my family fortune. But where to? Or should I exchange it for gold bars and jewels, and hide them in a secret compartment under my bed? It was only 2 short years ago! How wonderful it was then! There was no constant call to war between nations, and mankind was as innocent as man and Eve before they left the Garden of Eden. No, I shouldn't make such comparisons. I do not want to face a fate of eternal gain. Perhaps all of this is just baseless speculation on my part. Perhaps I have been affected by those madmen who fantasize about the end of days. Now, there are few countries that even come close to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and I cannot imagine scenes of war ravaging Vienna anytime soon. Such a scene will indeed herald the end of the entire world. A fine leather notebook, an expensive gold-plated pen. What's that embossed on its velvet box? Fisher, the good parts has already been wrapped up. Dang it! Just leave this broken book in the trash. Well, that was a fun read. Surely nothing bad will happen. Alright, stage 6, chapter 6, stage 12, I gotta get used to saying that. Or exhibit it. Oh look, Marcus is here! Oh, that's gonna be fun. Salvation shall be proclaimed. Oh boy. I can only imagine how many stages we have here. Alright, so I was doing easy mode on these, but you know what? Surely it will be another round of ghosts. Surely, because the first 5 times was fantastic. Oh, people are here now. We have people. From a higher vantage, the view is much improved.
Reporter of New Free Press, editor-in-chief of the Pan, the founder of Die Fackel. Oh, that's Egon Erwin Kisch, the reporter who uncovered the scandal surrounding Colonel Alfred Redl. I had investigated this before. Adolf Loos, the architect. He designed the Steiner house, as I recall. That's Major Maximilian Honge and his wife. Who knew that celebrities like them would visit this exhibition?
All those names are just going over my head right now.
But they look different from the pictures in the papers. They were younger and less chubby. Has my memory failed me? Or is it because photography is also an art of beautification? Mr. Cull was right. People are flocking to the Secession building to get a glimpse of the new art.
I can't appreciate these things at all.
I would like to say, I love Hoffman. She is so handsome. Such a darling. Which is why I'm hoping she does not die. Because every time I fall in love with someone, they die. Hoffman comments from her typical cool objectivity.
I've informed the field agent squad. As soon as Heinrich shows up, we'll get him under control. Ideally, we will take him away for illegal use of arcane skills. It is the best reason and the least risk. It also complies with the laws of this time. If Menace Vindictae is behind all this, they will show themselves for sure.
Yeah, she is definitely a baddie, for sure. Especially with her jacket. And the way that, oh my goodness, the way the belt is just hooked onto her. Beautiful.
The squad will assist us with the perimeter by then. Marcus, your mission is to watch everything closely. Heinrich could be disguised and hiding in the crowd. Also keep an eye on the Menace and the rituals. That's what we were originally here for.
Leave it to me. I won't miss a thing.
Yeah! Marcus takes a deep breath. Seeking a clear moment before diving, okay? A stark burst of information floats into Marcus's eyes, reeling across her mind with 1,000 pages at once. The world has always been a book to her.
Mr. Thomas, the representative, is talking to the ladies about expressionism. His parents did not foresee the success of Impressionism, the works that made no sense but became priceless on the market. That's why his generation overcorrects their aesthetic standards and pays compliments to any art they don't understand. The reporter for the New Free Press and that major are discussing the frequent suicides in Vienna. They've written articles about it, and many of them attribute it to the publication of The Sorrows of Young Weather. Kakanya is describing the founding idea of this circle. This is the first magic circle drawn by the primitive man. Quite a strong woman. The military exercise in Bosnia and Herzegovina this spring, General Conrad to lose power, a low-pressure trough on the Atlantic Ocean, ivory-colored paper for official use only, the general, wife of a cabinet member, quartz sand. Is Arcanum a bacterial infection? Is psychoanalysis a new type of mental illness? Mr. Heinrich is not here. Nothing useful on this page. Ah, Miss Isolde again. She's the host of the exhibition. She seems healthier than the last time we met.
I would hope so, considering what happened last time.
I don't know why, but I'm happy for her. She's about to make a speech.
Ooh.
It is my honor to host this exhibition.
Okay, now that dang it. I wanted to look at the art! I wanted to look at the art! Let me look at the art game!
Before we begin, I'd like to express my gratitude for Mr. Heinrich, who is Theophil's friend and the curator of this exhibition.
Heinrich still hasn't shown up. Did he notice something?
And also, a friend of mine. The founder of the circle, Miss Clara. Without her tireless work behind the scenes, we wouldn't be here today. Born into a rising arcane family of the middle class, Miss Clara is a devoted doctor and an art connoisseur with impeccable taste.
It so makes for a dramatic introduction, reaching out towards the audience below. Aww.
Dr. Kakanya is standing up, greeting the guests. That's an awkward smile. Looks like she didn't see this coming. Miss Isolde is giving her an encouraging look. She wants to introduce her friend to the celebrities? So they're actually very close.
Oh yes! Very close.
I told her not to mention my name. Miss Kakanya is lowering her hat. Does she not like the spotlight? No, that's not it. Is it because of Miss Didastov's gaze?
Marcus observes the woman in green intently. And so lifts the curtain.
This is the debut of the Salvation, the only painting Theophil left behind.
This is it.
In his last moments, Theophil became obsessed with the Golden Isle. He envisioned it as a realm of art and culture, a utopia for arcanists. There, the primal vitality and passion of arcanists would be preserved and never tainted by the outside world. He wrote, "That island holds the hope of salvation."
Is this so? This is above my clearance. Sounds like everyone in Vienna has their own interpretation of the island.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. We are forming a committee to petition the Empire to cease its attacks on the island. The arcanists there are not lunatics. They are simply living free.
Huh?
Familiar words interrupt Marcus's thoughts, her eyes widening in bewilderment. But beneath the spotlight, the speech continues.
Their existence is a revelation to us. To help them is to help ourselves. Our society is sick. Treating the individual is only treating a symptom. It needs a radical surgery. A revolution that will let us rediscover our repressed nature and reinvent ourselves in this world.
Something's wrong. Her speech is...
Marcus' intuition hammers out a warning, a loud, clear klaxon in her mind. Before she can act, Isolde raises her hand as if holding some drawn sword, reaching the climax of her speech.
I wish for the arcanists to unite and establish an independent kingdom of freedom, free from repression and oppression.
Dun dun dun!
It's an emergency. Seal the exits. Add Isolde to our targets.
Hoffman delivers her orders coolly and without a moment of hesitation.
Marcus, now.
What? Am I hearing things, or did Miss Dittledorf really say that?
At first, the crowd stirs like a ripple over a deep and swift current.
Oh, forgive her. Perhaps Miss Dittledorf hasn't fully recovered from her illness. I think so too.
Kakanya rises up from her seat, her hat sliding up her knee, stuns hands, failing to catch it.
But how? I did not tell her to.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, calm down.
A man's voice booms from the other end of the hall.
Do not panic, for I have found salvation for you.
Uh-oh.
Henry? What is that behind you?
Often the targets showed up, but golems are attacking us.
I see it too. The arcane skill of object enchantment. Marcus, give it a read.
Armor statues surround Henrik, raising a motionless still that creates an odd, if traumatic, tableau.
Please do not ignore what Miss Dattersdorf is saying. This is a proving ground for a world-ending experiment. A catastrophe is coming. The clouds of war are filling up the sky. Open your eyes and look at all we have now. The music, the art, the ambitions of progress. Man's gunfire will destroy them all.
What? What are you all talking about? Not to worry, Doctor. You simply don't know yet.
Yeah, you probably should have informed her about this before the show. This woman, now so strange in the doctor's eye, reaches out her hand.
Follow me and I'll show you everything. Where your dream has taken a root.
And you telling me she's playable? Huh? The appearance of the golems agitates the crowd, and the ripple becomes a chaotic crash of waves.
This is ridiculous. An independent kingdom? It is treason.
We are Viennese. Why would we want to leave our own country?
Are these golems works of art too? They look expensive. I'd like one in my collection.
Open the door and let us go. This travesty is a disgrace.
Obviously, fair. Fair. She is a beauty. That is very fair, Lodor. The glow of arcane skill strikes against the golem, but leaves no trace of damage.
Are these golems immune to Arcanum? We can't get to Heinrich.
Madam Hoffman, I read them. Object enchantment strokes. The same ones we found at the Foundation branch.
Any signs of the Manus rituals?
No, nothing yet.
Hoffman nods, pressing the communicator again.
Golems can only be broken from within. Marcus, tell everyone the method. Ola, evacuate everyone and use the mute spell. Don't let more people hear about the error.
The mentor, now agent, draws her sidearm, pushing through the panic crowd. She has a gun! Through the gaps between the golems, she keenly spots a pink dress disappearing behind a painting.
Heinrich escaped with his old. There's an opening behind the painting. After them.
I didn't know Hoffman was packing. Well, yeah, duh, of course she has a gun. Oh boy. What have we got? Oh no! We have to kill a man! But what else is new? Yeah, for sure, like, dang, girl! Alright, so, I'm gonna replace you two.
Let's go where trees and grass grow.
Yeah, I think this will be good, yeah. Let's go!
I can't wait anymore.
Just like real.
He just left! The man just left! He's like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, bye-bye. Anyway, look at Tanit. Look how pretty she is. Bum, bum. Anyway. Okay.
They're just little games.
Good timing.
Woohoo! Release!
Frost you with the armor of the forest. No need to worry.
Don't touch my bag!
Now that's damage. Stop attacking! Stop hurting!
Intriguing, isn't it? Just like real diamonds.
No need to look back.
Don't touch my bag!
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Start me up!
Just like real diamonds.
Left hand up! Now right hand up! Don't touch my bag!
Damn it!
Peace and love! Don't touch my bag! Peace and love!
Good timing.
Are you ready to be blinded? Are you ready to
Let's go disco, let's go disco party, let's go party, let's go disco party, let's go.
Woohoo! Release!
The reticent woods are watching you. Leave the gown with
Go,
thorns.
Drovis!
You shall repay the sacrifice of wounds.
Woohoo! Release!
Okay, one down. Regulus!
Let's kill time together.
Wow, she had a good life.
Time to wake up, gentlemen. Fragrance and dazzle can easily...
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
I didn't know it becomes blue.
From the forest.
A design of its own kind.
Sterilize.
Bravo!
Oh, hi.
Madam Hoffman, are you all right?
I'm fine. They have escaped the tunnel. Stop the chase. Let's not cause any more disturbances.
This is strange.
What is it, Marcus?
This tunnel leads to the Vienna branch of the Foundation?
Oh my goodness.
Huh? It's already over?
Are they trying to say that the plot twist here is that the people at Bat Foundation branch is working together with the Madness Ventate? Oh, that'll be a plot twist if I saw any. Oh! Oh, we're back? We're back to the... quite literally, we're back to the island. Yay! Back to numbers! Yeah, the power of math. I need to recollect myself real quick. First, let's get a star. Let's get our star and then we can get to the island. Let me check. We got 15 minutes, for the uninterrupted ad. So that should be just enough for this. Shoe shine boys. Several boys rubbing the shoe polish in their hands over and over on a towel and fight you to sit down. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's accept the invitation. Come, sir, put your feet up, please. I'll wipe the dust off your shoes. And we can even talk about the opera, if you like. The opera, yes. Isn't it just all over the posters, in the streets and alleys? Isn't it just, sir? Please, just a few more coins, sir, so I'm gonna afford a ticket for tonight. Of course, I understand, sir. I know all the lines by heart. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I don't know how to pronounce any of those words. I learned about off a kind gentleman outside the theater. You must try the Setcha torch. We say this to every tourist. Of course. How could I recommend it to you if I hadn't tasted it myself? Rest assured. Look, sir, I bet you don't even recognize their shoes anymore. I can see my face on them. I polished them so hard. You must be here to see the sights of Vienna, right? The streets here are spotless. And after this polish, you won't have to clean your shoes for at least 10 days. Yes, if things carry on like this, we'll have to go to school. I hear they teach French there. Next time you come to Vienna, maybe I'll be that your apprentice up on the stage. Alright, I need to drink my water and breathe. Because we are back to the island. And I need to recoup myself. I need to be like, okay, things are about to happen here. I'm so nervous. Anything could happen here. Anything. Anything at all. Also, now that I learned about the power of the pre-roll, find the pre-roll timer, I think on my next stream I'll somehow get that timer into the stream that you're watching, so that way you know when it's almost time for more ads, you know? Chapter 6, Stage 13. The Island! That Golden Island is undoubtedly a sanctuary for the arts, a utopia where all Arcanians can thrive. We're currently under a war right now. The low stone table is ill-suited for writing, but there's little other choice for the moment.
Thank you for your mediation within the committee. I think you're right.
Burton! We're back, fellas! I missed you so much, Burton!
Sending more people to the island will only exacerbate the trust issue. They don't trust us. And that's what Arcana wants. Things have just got better. And we can't let anything else upset this delicate balance. I think...
The pen hesitates for a moment, but driven by need, it commits to the paper.
If we somehow can't come to an agreement with the Apeiron, we should at least prevent them from allying with the Manus in turn.
The lever lingers dangerously on her fingertips. Then it flutters its wings, flying out the room as a butterfly, heading at speed towards the headquarters of the State Pala Foundation. A timely knock breaks the tension in her.
Come in, please.
The visitor lifts the curtain. The rooms of the School Aperium rarely have doors. Such curtains are merely a courtesy for guests from beyond the island.
Good morning, Miss Verton.
I don't remember you! But you're pretty, so I'll let that slide.
I'm here to see if you need help with anything.
May I have some more paper?
Of course. We are always generous in our support of the contemplative.
Thank you, Miss Marta. Don't you want to ask me what I'm writing letters for?
Despite all the unpleasant events, the integrity of your soul number is unquestionable.
The school's envoy stands silently, her gaze not reflected beneath narrow eyelids.
The Foundation is negotiating with the outside world. They are trying to resolve this unfounded territorial dispute peacefully. We've yet to reveal the coordinates of the island, and don't want to exacerbate the conflict. Could you convey our sincere intentions?
You're such a young girl, yet you sound like an official.
Well, that's because she is. She sighs resignedly. Sorry, I'm just checking some notifications on my phone.
But I'm just a practitioner without a number, a roamer of turbulent times. I haven't been on this island much longer than you. I will send your message, but I'm not the one who makes the decisions. It's just, from what I know about the teachings of Apeiron, what you're striving for is not of their concern, Miss Verton.
I don't understand.
All that is trivial in the phenomenal world is the trivialist of trivialities.
A wind blows in from beyond the void. In the direction of the sea breeze, one can see that the beach has been restored, as if it were new, no longer bearing the scars of battle that had lettered it only a short time ago.
If the emanation arrives, everything will be washed away. Wars, disputes. Their number one priority is how to find salvation, once and for all.
Oh, am I going to see my boy again? The debate has been ongoing for days. The Hall of Truth occupied by the clamor of the crushing reality.
The fact is, we're going astray. The emanation in 1999 had taken away almost all our outside contacts. Ever since the incident 4 years ago, we've been cut off from the outside world and have become an isolated island in the emanation. And during these 4 years, no research on the emanation progressed. In the end, the theoretical study of its patterns was proven completely wrong. How long should we sit idly by? Until the humans take over our island? No matter who revealed our coordinates, be it the Foundation or Manus Vindictae, someone should be held responsible.
37 is the one in charge of studying the emanation. Save your questions until after she wakes up. 6 is treating her now.
What do you mean she's sleeping? What do you mean 37 needs to wake up? Oh yeah, because the bomb literally got on her. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Fair.
Also, talking about the decisions made 4 years ago is meaningless now. What's more, the Foundation is not hostile. They helped us minimize the damage from the reveal. Manus Vindictae has also given us constant material support since that difficult time 4 years ago.
37. She's just a child. Can't even handle her own business. Ever since she brought outsiders to the sacred place, everything has changed.
You know you're judging a child in a coma? Even if 37 did something wrong, she's certainly paying for it.
For sure. Both gather glare at each other from edges of the room, seething with anger. Far from their formal votes awaiting the casting of stones, the debate has yet to even produce a clear topic of debate. Yeah, do we really? Yeah, Believer 2, and Believer 3. The pursuit of truth and days past, now muddied by the dust and blood of the phenomenal world.
Don't.
Yes!
What 42 is trying to say is simple.
210! I missed you! You handsome man! Why can't you be playable? Oh, I love you.
Even if the emanation will take away the human army, when is it coming?
Well, 210 and Sophia, those two immediately got my attention when I was going through this a few months ago before I stopped because of seasonal depression. But yeah, him and Sophia, mwah, I love them.
Now that our model has failed, how can we be informed of the next emanation and act accordingly? If pure theoretical research is doomed to failure, and if we must look outward, how can we restore communication with the outside world? Do we stand with the Foundation, or with Manus Vindictae?
A clear voice of opposition rises from below.
210. Your words are provocation. Are you saying that we should stop being neutral and get involved in the endless faction disputes? This is against what Apiron stands for.
I can't agree either. The truth is supposed to keep us off the Wheel of Birth, not on it.
I was just interpreting what 42 had in mind. Moreover, we're already caught in the Wheel of Birth. Human weapons were undeniably dropped on our island before.
Yeah! That was a whole fine!
The tragedies it caused and the thirst for justice will only keep us trapped in this cycle. But what caused this cycle to begin with? Brothers and sisters, you are blinded by the shrapnels of that conflict, and you're missing the essence. Listen to me and I will tell you.
Cut to the chase, 210. It seems you're the one blinded by your own rhetorics.
Who can get me the stone clock on Six's seat? I'll clobber him myself.
Excuse me? The rhetorician taps his forehead mockingly, ignoring the dissatisfaction of his cohorts.
The original cause is the failure of our research on emanation. Our excellence comes from our beliefs. Once the truth fails us, the foundation that sets us apart from the world will also fail us. However, my people of great wisdom, forgive me for imagining a worst case for you. We believe the book of nature was written in the language of mathematics, and every number is a transcendental existence living in the kingdom of eternity. Math is the path to truth. The calculation of math patterns has led us to pursue the fundamental knowledge of the world, the origin of Pneuma. But what if the supreme existence has no pattern at all? What if the ebb and tide of Pneuma is chaotic and irrational?
An uproar ensues.
210, are you denying our beliefs? Are you saying the results we've achieved are just coincidences? The fundamental theorems of ancient mathematics? The applications and improvements from modern mathematics? The mathematical laws in atomic clocks and leaf venation? And every prophecy of emanation that were proven correct? Were they all just a collective dream of ours?
Well, like I said, I was just imagining a worst-case scenario. Exhaustion is also a common method of proof.
Their fervent defense becomes untenable amid loud denunciations. The cold rises one after another, bouncing against the stone walls of the hall and reaching the ears of listeners outside as they echo compactly. Sophia! Sophia! Sophia, my love! My sweet golden love! Oh, what a beautiful red hair! Oh, I missed you so much! I love you, Sophia! From the moment I saw the red hair. Please don't die.
Please help us, O Apiron. Correct the errors of our souls. Bring us back on the right path. Harmonize our spirit with the flesh, our will with life. Avoid sedition from a city. Purge sickness from the body.
Sophia wipes away her tears. A flock of seagulls flies over the beach. They circle and dance in the air with an unusually delicate grace, more like butterflies than birds.
They don't look like seagulls. Or am I mistaken?
The corrector moves forward, stepping into the crystal clear sunlight, where the red wax seal of the State Paula Foundation Express letter is clearly visible.
Are these all from the outside world? What's happening out there?
Well, that was a wonderful stage. Lore! Oh no! Not the conch shell! Oh my goodness. What could the narrator possibly say this time? Oh. I'm actually going to listen to the conch shell first. And then since we got a fight coming up, I'm going to do the conch shell first. And then I'll do another 2-minute ad. And then, yeah. So, everyone strap in. I'm going to listen to the girl narrator.
A lovely day to rest at an outdoor cafe, isn't it, darling? Everyone working here is a capable server and knows how to address you properly with my lady. I'm here for one simple thing: information. With a careful ear to the goings-on, a shrewd businesswoman can gather all the latest news. Oh, there she comes. That girl in green with the bouncing feathers in her hat. Don't worry. She can't hear us from here.
I know her.
Of course you do. Isn't she our lively little cockatoo? She says she's a psychiatrist, but with all the work she does for the people, she's more like Vienna's own Robin Hood. Look at those people around her, with their gold cufflinks and patched sleeves. Very likely they're from Leopoldstadt. You can hear them saying, "Our golden era is finally here. Forget all these melodramatic rumors." Maybe you know it by a different name? Perhaps you caught a glimpse of it under the list of exhibit sponsors? Europe at that time welcomed people from all over the world. Its culture and art held as their highest ideals. Its institutions believed they held the keys to paradise. They once believed that they were the lucky few. Blessed with the wisdom of a golden age, that's why they still linger here, even after the smoke of war faded the glimmers of gold away. It's not surprising to see Our Lady with them. See, she loves to seek these well-hidden things and chirp along with the most overlooked voices. But I feel sorry for her, because she herself overlooks some of these teeny-tiny things said at her own expense.
What things?
Words taken as jokes, ignored because her wishes and anticipation outweigh their sting. But while songs are floating in the wind, the clock keeps ticking. People in the cafe talk about the secessionists and the newest plays in the same breath. No one cares about the rumors trafficked in the newspapers. They're only concerned with what is in front of their eyes. Still, the good doctor comes to share the pain of that melancholy lady, and then next to the cafe, to encourage the lower class to persevere. She says that every man is entitled to the same rights. She'll draw a circle around them all like the ring road, or the round mirrors in her clinic. The good times will come again, so say the coffee sippers. But you know, in the end, they'll be like the undissolved sugar at the bottom of the cup. My dear, your coffee is getting cold.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shenanigans. Alright.
Next, I'll sing a song here. My dear friends.
Alright, I'm gonna level up some of my characters real quick.
Oh, whoa, whoa! Watch out, mate!
There you go. I think that's well, actually, you know what? Let me work on Druvis a little bit more. There we go. Now, I think this is a good setup now. Let's check the warehouse. Awesome. Alright. Alright, before we get into stage 14, I'm gonna run one more 2-minute ad, so that way we can be guaranteed to have a good time and the rest of the stream. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that as soon as I run the ad. So, everyone, just like how Lodor is telling me to get a hydrate, y'all get yourself some water and snacks, okay? Alright, the 2-minute ad will come in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Alright, I'm gonna get myself the water. And even though you didn't redeem this, I'm gonna get myself a big old stretch. Oh wait, I really needed that. There we go. Got a good old water. Oh wow, I didn't even notice this. I'm looking at the activity feed. The first hydrate was an hour ago. Amazing. Seriously, where are those emotes you got over there, Lador? A spin. Oh wait, I don't have the animation. That's why I'm not saying anything. Oh, there they are, they're spinning. I see them spinning. Good to know. Alright. Yeah, I have the emote animations off. Actually, you know what? Real quick, I want to do an experiment. Hold on. Let's see. Window capture. There we go. Firefox. I want to do something. I want to get the pre-roll. There we go! Now y'all can see how long it's going to take before the uninterrupted ads, the no ads section will be over. Awesome! Yay! Okay. Alright, now that the ads are over, we got 40 minutes of uninterrupted ads, so let's get right into it. Chapter 6, Stage 14, Fetcher's Bird. A search of passion, a genuine heart, and a single tear. Oh boy! Sad things are gonna happen, aren't they?
I'm looking for Isolde von Tittersdorf.
The two vigilant eyes appear from within the vent. The watcher silently looks over Kakania, then opens the underground passage. What the?
I'm looking for Isolde von Tittersdorf.
A small window opens high along the stone wall. A different watcher now looks at Kakania again, more indifferently this time, unlocking the iron door with a key. What the? What the?
I'm looking for Isolde von Tittersdorf.
I'm sorry. What? What? The ragged peddler, a stranger to Kakania, nods with a strange recognition. He drapes a colorful feather cloak over Kakania and hurries through the corridor.
You sure this will work?
No time to complain, Doctor. You should be very grateful that I'm helping you. This is an invisibility cloak from Bohemia. It took the hair of 2 witches to make one. No one will see you, even if you were right under their noses.
Okay.
The stiff feathers cover her entirely, making Kakania feel like an odd, flightless, if colorful bird. And during the discomfort of the smell, she quickens her pace. The sound of her own footfalls accelerates her heartbeat. Though she tries to remember, they're only audible to her. She turns the corner, then passes through to another corridor. Things might as well have gone smoothly, if not for some unexpected occurrences.
Huh? Where did the feathers come from?
Holy... It's losing feathers! I should have known these arcane devices were unreliable. I'm so close.
Kakania breaks into a run, her brilliant skirt escaping the cloak's cover, and so appearing in the air behind her.
Hey, wait. Isn't that the wanted criminal Kakania? The traitor! Disturbing the peace, inciting treason, and bewitching citizens with arcane skills? How dare she infiltrate the government? Halt! You're under arrest!
Well, that was the quickest intro ever. Alright. Yay! We're gonna beat up a bunch of guards! Hold on. Insight 2. Wait, no! I just pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button! Let me get into the battle, dang it! Thank you! Alright. Okay. Alright, I think we'll be fine like this. Alright. About just in case, I'm gonna switch this. There we go. Let's go!
I don't like to resort to violence, but accidents just like real diamonds.
Wear gloves.
Glad to be of service, my lady. Bravo! Watch my clothes.
Good timing.
Intriguing, isn't it?
No need to look back.
Just like real diamonds.
Sterilize.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Cross you with the armor of the Thorn.
Just like real diamonds.
Toes.
Time to wake up, gentlemen. Time to wake up, gentlemen.
The reticent
Wear
ones
gloves.
are watching you.
Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
I'm using my patience.
Intriguing,
Good
isn't
timing.
it? Just as I would.
Advice from the forest.
Just like real diamonds.
Sterilize.
I'm ready. Get out of here. Go! 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 Puppies!
The reticent woods are watching you. Wear gloves.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
I'm using my patience.
Bravo!
Sterilize.
Intriguing, isn't it? Sadly, these are counterfeits. Time to wake up, gentlemen.
I'm ready.
Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you.
Go! 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 Puppy!
Crossed you with the armor of the forest. Good timing.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
No need to look back.
Bravo!
Wear gloves.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Oh, hi.
Bravo!
Nice!
Time to wake up, gentlemen. Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you.
Advice from the forest.
The reticent words are watching.
Sterilize. I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds. Penetrate.
Freaking dumbass! I'm ready.
Glad to be a design of its own kind.
Go! 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 Puppy!
Just as I would. Sadly, these are counterfeits.
Good timing. Wear gloves.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
No need to look back.
There we go!
Warning, warning. The puppy is fleeing the scene at its maximum speed.
Nice! With only 27 minutes. Awesome. With only 27 minutes left on the timer. Coming in! Come on! Katya slaps the door shut, barricading her pursuers behind her. The room she finds herself in is oddly spacious. A graceful figure emerges out from behind the bookshelves.
Doctor, you finally come. I've been waiting for you.
Its soul drifts towards Katya like a wisp, as if not fully real.
For so long. Was your journey here safe? How have you been?
Katya can't help but step back cautiously.
Isolde, what is going on? What have you and Heinrich done? Why did you say that at the exhibition? Who were those people helping me on my way here? What's with the golems, the secret tunnels, and that turmoil? You vanished from the exhibition, and now the Circle is considered a treasonous organization, and our members are now wanted. Newspapers are criticizing us. The New Free Press called us treasonous and naive, like a teenage runaway. And now the Circle has become subversives, and I'm wanted. They even thought the chaos and subsequent turmoil were planned by me. This is not why I founded it. And now you invite me here, claiming to have found the way to realize my dream. You're confusing me. Are you still the Isolde I know? You...
Please listen to me, Doctor. I've been meaning to tell you from the beginning. But Heinrich stopped me and told me the exhibition was a better time. He said your dream is a dream for everyone. And that's why we should announce it in front of everyone. I should apologize. I did not see this coming. I have discredited you, and you have every reason to hate me.
She poorly hides the disappointment from her face, wilting as the light in her eyes dims momentarily.
But worry not, Doctor. I give you my word. Soon you won't have to worry about anything. These people don't understand your dream, and they won't become your allies. But we are different.
We?
She furrows her brow, mulling over the word with full weight and prudence.
The mister who sent me your message. The people showing me the way. All were unfamiliar faces. I've never met any of them before. Who are they? No, who are you? What is your purpose?
Doctor, it doesn't matter, Doctor. What matters is that we share the same dream with you. We long for the same paradise as you do. That glorious kingdom of freedom.
She steps towards the void again with staged emotion, her smile as beautiful as had been in any performance.
Isolde, are you seeing illusions again?
No, Doctor. I'm completely cured. You healed me. And now it's my turn to treat the world with you. Let's scrape the paint off the top, reveal its true colors, and reshape it.
Girl, how are you a playable character? Like, no offense to anyone who loves you, but just how did you go from this to, yay, I'm a playable character?
Until it is transformed into a perfect world, a perfect society. Because we are the chosen ones.
You planned the riots in Leopoldstadt, right? And the march demanding the transformation of society.
A soul smiles half mischievously.
Isolde, I don't know what they said to threaten you, but you can't stay with them. They're not treating you. You're committing a crime.
Yeah, crimes! The actress stands bewildered, as if she has never considered it at all.
But I did exactly what you told me to do, Doctor.
Me?
Its soul takes light steps, retreating, but not turning.
Es warst du, der mir gesagt hat, mich nicht länger zu unterdrücken.
Yeah, she did say that. But she didn't mean it in this way! With crimes! The graceful woman takes her place. Soon, she'll pay homage to that splendid one-act play with her art. The current of her stage is about to rise. Oh my... What?! It's so not! Turning in a move at first bashful. Girl, what?! But then her face returns, now hidden behind a black mask.
Es warst du, die mir gesagt hat, dass unsere Gesellschaft eine Operation braucht und dass wir Organisten einen neuen Lebensstil brauchen. Ist das nicht auch dein Traum? Ich möchte dir nur die Wahrheit der Welt geben. Ich möchte dir nur deinen Traum zurückgeben.
Well, Yeah, you will fix her. Yeah, you will fix her. I already know exactly who I'm gonna put on the thumbnail for this VOD. Oh boy. I don't even know how many stages I have left in this. With hope rekindled. Oh hey, look at that! The description says, "Don't fall into darkness." Oh boy, I sure do wonder who this is talking about. Yeah, sure, why not tell me so I can get a good idea of what to do next stream?
Burn these letters, Marcus.
Oh, we're doing arson now.
Destroy them in accordance with the Field Mission Manual Article 341, so that no one else can read them.
Huffman walks briskly, handing over the latest review letter to her assistant.
Okay, Madam Hoffman. But shouldn't we reply to these messages from the field squad?
Don't bother. The secret letters are sent to all active investigators above rank 4. The squad is like the watchers of the critical points. They collect and record every event different to the ones in history and report to the Foundation. These incidents will be the index for evaluating the stability of the current era.
But yeah, if I think Chapter 5 had about 21 stages. So I want to guess that I'm like just 5 away from finishing this one. That's what I'm calling it. I bet it's going to be that many left.
In other words, the more reports they send, the more unstable the era is. This keeps every field investigator up to date on the situation so they can plan their next move. In the past, we have seen too many tragedies caused by a lack of information. But now, our own task is more urgent.
Hoffman bites her lip, rushing Marcus around the corner. Recent events have added a few more strands of white to her hair. I agree, and probably adding a couple to mine.
The Circle publicly committed treason. Isolde and Heinrich disappeared. Kakanya became wanted. The Leopoldstadt riots and the march of the lower-class arcanists may be directly related to them. Heinrich and Isolde's speech is like the sparks that ignited the powder keg that is Vienna. The riots have been going on for days.
But why was Miss Kakanya wanted? She didn't act out of line in the exhibition and seemed totally unaware of the speech. All she had was the book which didn't belong to this era. Clearly, Heinrich didn't tell her a thing.
She's only wanted because she's the founder of a group that they consider treason. Dragon! Welcome back! Welcome to the stream! Welcome back! Yes, you're going to have to start hoarding channel points. I only have 2 custom redeems on it. One is for a good old yeehaw! And the other one is honestly just me making noises. But it's mostly so you can be like, "Hey, Katie, did you know you're awesome?" And I'll be like, "Oh man, guys, dang it, oh. You know? It's basically a command, it's basically a redeem to make me fluster. But those 2 are like the highest of the redeems. But I also have a hydrate and a stretch redeem. So yeah, better start hoarding those channel points if you were make me flustered.
It is because she is the known founder of the Circle, and a middle class with no background.
Yeah, I called it, yeah.
This is good news for us, Marcus. We can start with Kakanya. They didn't protect her from being wanted, which means she has not been fully assimilated into this elite group of nobles.
And I appreciate that, Laldor. I appreciate you doing hydrates. Because I literally have 2 bottles of... Oh, 24. Is that total? Is that the total amount of stages? If so, then... That's only 10 more to go. There's only like 9 more stages left. I might just be able to finish it. I might just finish the chapter next week. So that's cool.
How typical of Manus Vindicte. We need to find her fast. Luckily, the spider tail you put on her is reacting.
Crash! I know I didn't have to say that, but I had to say it. Crash! Stones scrape over the top of her head. The investigators turn back in shock. The statue standing at the entrance to the Foundation's banana branch has just been shattered to pieces! A hysterical laugh can be heard booming from the 4th floor window.
Go to hell, you dirty, disgusting officials!
Well, good old riots, am I right?
For a kingdom of freedom!
For a kingdom of freedom.
Shoot, they're attacking the Foundation branch. Focus on what's important, Marcus. Someone summoned a bunch of critters on Kärtnerstraße. They're coming this way.
Alright, what we got? Hold on, let me double check on my timer. Okay. Okay, I'll go through this battle, and if the timer goes up by then, for now... Well, actually, no. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any more ads. I think we'll be fine the way this is. Alright, what we got here? Okay. Alright! You get the chewing.
Wait! I have to hide the records first.
Alright. Yeah, that's a good team. Gonna move you over just in case. Alright. Let's do this.
Let's kill time together.
Just like real diamonds.
I hope everyone's doing well, by the way. I hope everyone's doing good.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Sterilized.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Awesome!
Get out of here.
I'm glad.
Bravo!
Dang! Okay! Okay!
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Wear gloves.
Sadly, these are counterfeits.
I'm losing my patience.
They keep disarming me!
Sterilized.
Intriguing, isn't it? Sadly, these are counterfeits.
Don't kill the dog! Okay. Phew. I want to at least do this.
I'm ready.
Wait.
Sterilized. I'm ready. Oh, hi.
Alright, doggy, for this literally the last thing you could ever do in your life before you die. Good luck.
Go, puppy.
Okay, there we go. We got some boosts.
service, my lady. Just as I will.
Turn it! Turn it! Pickles! Pickles!
Wait anymore.
I think if I somehow die in this stage, I'm just going to do the easy mode. 'Cause that was unexpected.
Wear gloves.
Right now. Right now, I literally have the power of freedom.
Sterilize.
They're just little games.
Get out of here.
Woohoo!
I bet it's only the first wave!
Wear gloves.
Start me up.
Get out of here.
Left hand up. Now right hand up.
Sterilize.
They're just little games.
I'm losing my patience.
Lights! Don't touch my bag!
Wear gloves.
Start me up.
Ha-ha!
Woohoo! Release!
So, yeah, we're gonna have to do the easy mode. It'll be fun, they said. And it won't be that hard, they said. Just because of that, Pickles, you're officially benched. Until I can work on you.
Let's go where trees and grass grow.
I don't like to resort to violence, but acts of sadly, these are counterfeits.
Please.
Sterilize.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Oh, hi.
Bravo!
Well, easy mode is, as the name says, is easy. It's like a more easier version of this stage. It has a lower level requirement. It's the breezy mode. Yeah, yeah.
Wear gloves.
Start me up.
Oh, hi.
Woohoo! Release!
Like, look how easy this is. I'm destroying everything.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Yeah, exactly. Easy mode is what you use when you feel bad for beating up the bad guys too hard. Precisely. I'm just making it a little bit better for them. They don't deserve to be hurt this badly.
They're just little games.
Intriguing, isn't it? Bravo! Just like real diamonds.
Are you ready to be blinded?
Let's go disco, let's go disco party, let's go. Disco party, whoa.
Get out of here.
Hip hip hooray!
Yeah, hip hooray for easy breezy mode. But yeah, that's basically what breezy mode is. It's literally just easy mode, but for Reverse 19. And you'll be shocked to hear, it wasn't always this way. When Reverse 1999 came out, we didn't have easy mode. It was just normal mode and hard mode. You had to do the normal mode in order to progress. But then at some point in the past 6 months, the devs were like, actually, wait a minute. The grinding is too hard. Let's just make it easy mode. And so here we have it, easy mode. Yay! Plot! A strangely scented smoke spreads out over the street, making the already chaotic scene even more incomprehensible.
Something's wrong with this mist. Maybe the evaporation of the arcane potion. Devil's shoestring, judging by the smell, for better diffusivity. Marcus, cover your mouth and nose, but enter the Foundation's branch when it clears up.
Hoffman pulls Marcus's hand, darting through the crowd at speed to avoid inhaling more of the unknown gas. At last, they reach an area not yet engulfed by chaos. For now, all that's left for them is to wait. The unseasoned investigator stands, stunned, and uncharacteristically vacant in mind.
Marcus, are you okay? Did the mist get to you?
No.
Marcus pats her head, where a layer of cold sweat has formed.
Madam Hoffman, the terrorists and the people in the march, what they shouted, for a kingdom of freedom. That's what Miss Ditterstorff said in the exhibit, and she quoted that from Dr. Kakanya.
Who got it from you?
And it was me. I told that to Dr. Kakanya. I told her about the island. I told her it's a place of freedom for arcanists. So I'm the one who caused this turmoil. I told them the secret of the Golden Isle and caused the chain reaction.
Hoffman seems to have neither words of comfort nor criticism planned. She bites her tongue in her mouth. Marcus, meanwhile, collapsed slowly to the ground as she holds her head.
I didn't listen to you. I'm too reckless. I lack rational thinking. I'm unstable and out of control. And the one thing I can control, my arcane skill, didn't help at all. You vouched for me and appointed me to the field mission from the headquarters, but I...
Maybe it is like what you said.
Hoffman rubs her temples vigorously, ignoring the now pale complexion of her subordinate.
Maybe you did play a role in this era, causing a butterfly effect in history. But trying to be responsible for everything beyond one's capability is a symbol of irrational hubris. First of all, creating chaos in this chaotic time is more than easy. Just look at all the frequent ethnic conflicts, assassinations and espionage. If not the Circle and his old, the Menace will find themselves a different flashpoint. You never know how the leaked information will simmer. Its subsequent spread is uncontrollable, and remorse would be useless. The thing is, everyone has their own ideas about that island. Your words just deepened the expectations.
Her cheeks finally regain some color.
As for your self-assessment, we have all heard it. Humans are more rational and arcanists are more emotional. They're sensitive to the darkness in the world, so they can easily become absorbed in their own emotions and ignore reality. But if we put a human child in the position of an arcanist, who always takes on the world because of his uniqueness, who is never understood for his talents, maybe he too will become impulsive, sensitive, immature, and unstable. And that's why it sometimes dawns on me that if we put an arcanist child in the position of a human being who receives enough love, education, and positive feedback, these instabilities might be controllable. At least enough to keep them from hurting themselves or others.
Madam Hoffman?
I took you away from the storm in 1912. It has been a long time after that, so I know how precious it must be for you to return to 1914.
Go to bed, Lodor! Go to bed! Thank you for hanging out with me and chit-chatting with me. It's been a great time. I hope to see you again soon. My first 1999 stream. I always stream these on Tuesdays, so definitely look forward to that. This Thursday I'm doing Tales of Berseria, so if you're interested in that, definitely check that out. But yeah, get some rest! Get some rest! What do you mean 3 AM? Go sleep!
And your urge to complete the mission and go back to Romania. You are not an impulsive person, Marcus. You're just growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And you do need to grow.
Good night, Lodor! Have a good sleep. Hoffman brings her hand to her mouth, coughing softly and hesitantly.
As for appointing you, it was by my own will, because the age of humans has come to an end.
Wait till I read that. Oh no.
The age of humans is ending?
Okay, I did read that, okay. Marcus staggers back to her feet. Contrary to her expectations, Hoffman's expression is unchanged. As if she is merely staying an established fact.
If the eras keep on regressing, human technologies would fail to accumulate. Meanwhile, arcane skills that depend largely on the individual's potential will shine. In this war of reversals, futures, and time, it is you who will survive, not us. And that's why sooner or later, you'll have to go at it alone. This is the most rational assessment I can make for the continuation of civilization.
Rational. But I've been doing my best to be rational as well. Even though I keep reading and practicing information analysis, I can't make a choice. What if I make a wrong choice? What if there's no right answer? What if I never told Kakanya about...
Enough. You're getting carried away. There is nothing mysterious about rationality. It simply guides us out of confusion and straight to the essence of things.
The essence?
The reason why we're doing a job here is simple, Marcus. Arcanists keep going to the menace. It's because they can promise the salvation while we can't. Therefore, decoding their immunity ritual against the storm is top priority. If we can't, being isolated on a small piece of land, we're bound to meet our end in this temporal catastrophe. We're not the only investigators sent by the headquarters. So our mission is to collect every clue left by the menace and send them back to La Place. Everything else is secondary.
Marcus presses her lips tightly, not wanting to speak. She takes a deep breath, following Hoffman's words as they step out of darkness. She can do nothing more than focus intently on their current situation.
Madam Hoffman, besides finding Miss Kakanya, there may be another way. That painting, the last work of Theophil, the Salvation, something's off with it. When I read it in the exhibition, I felt a familiar afflatus. It was concealed in a clever way, but I noticed the traces of concealment.
Manus's arcane skill.
Marcus hesitates for a moment, performing at once a nod and shaking her head, creating a muddled response.
But I couldn't read anything more from it. If we can persuade Miss Kakanya to help us with her arcane skill...
Is her arcane skill similar to yours?
No, quite different. I fought her once. I feel that under certain conditions, our arcane skills might be complementary.
Marcus persists wholeheartedly, once again drifting into her own thoughts.
Well done, Marcus. This is something only you can do. The government has a painting now. The field agent squad can retrieve it for us.
Hoffman nods, loading more bullets into the chamber.
The fog has cleared. Let's go. Now, we need to find Kakanya.
Oh boy, a conch shell! Yay!
Darling, did you hear that? The sound of a match scraping against the box, igniting in a dark, silent alley. And then... boom. War, like an unstoppable train, hurtles down the track with its passengers vanishing in the thick, black smoke. In the train, the elderly tremble in the corner, and the infants babble dreaming. Oh, but the only young man aboard is filling coal into the furnace. Meanwhile, another train is hurtling down the same track, puffing the same black smoke. Alas, the two trains are destined to collide in a war to end all wars.
Who are the passengers on the other train?
Pay close attention. You'll see the banner reaching out above their train, and the bloodstains on it. Next, let's turn to where the train departed to find the source of everything. Rewind the clock to before the whistle blew, before the furnace ignited. And then, child, look somewhere far from here. In the Schönbrunn Palace, where the fine gentlemen of Austria-Hungary eagerly plan the extension of their national borders. But the Habsburgs value their honor so much that first they must find themselves some excuse to cross that border. Yet in another land, a humiliated people were gathering in secret, their blood as hot as fire, ready to burn anyone and anywhere it was splattered. Fate drove an open-topped car there, carrying an ill-fated couple. Their presence, a crushing indignity that could not be endured. An avenging bullet was sent to them as a gift from a luck-struck patriot. In a moment, each party was granted their long-sought excuse. Boots had their excuse to kick down their doors, and guns their excuse to fire. A yearning furnace at last had its reason to burn, to steam toward its final destination. My dear, it's not a story of hatred or anger. The footprints were laid down before you ever stepped forward into them. Fresh-faced boys traded books and toys for rifles, and poets were buried in trenches, musicians deafened by explosions and the howls of death. But those war starters? Those who doodled their ambitions on maps while supping their dessert would lose nothing in their gamble. The dew-fed river would still flow, and the facades of their great palaces would never be chipped or rocked by the guns they set off. Nothing stains their hands, save the cream from their cakes.
Is there nothing we can do to stop all this?
Perhaps... we wait. Wait for a pouring rain to douse the fires. A flood that might sweep the armies, wagered like betting chips from their maps. Then, perhaps, that car will turn and the fated dead will come back to life. But you know that will not be how the story ends.
I have to do some math here. Cause it's almost time to wind down the stream soon. And I don't know if I'll have enough time for this stage. Well, let me check in on my other stuff first. Oh, okay, I don't even have money. Okay. Let me stretch. Alright. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do this one. I'm gonna do one more ad. Just a very quick ad. Hold on. We'll do a quick 1 minute ad, and then we can see about doing the last stage of today. There we go. Yeah, that's plenty of enough time, yeah. Alright. Alright, I'll check up on my other stuff while the ad's running for y'all. Alright, are y'all done with the ad now? Oh, just almost? Almost? Alright, welcome back. We got 20 minutes of uninterrupted ads, which is just exactly the time that I have left in my stream, so that'll be perfect. Alright, Chapter 6, Stage 16, Quest in the Woods. Seeking silentness in the woods, I asked him. This will be the last thing we'll do tonight before we shut down.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, she was like blah 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 madness stuff.
Storm? The war? I don't understand.
Katnia covers her head, retreating backwards.
If that's true, then the world we are living in, the era, and the people, everything will be destroyed in the near future.
Outside, the thick smoke of the riot rises. Far away, the windows of the cafe are shattered by debris, and people scatter in all directions. See, blast! You're just in time! I'm about to do the last stage for today before I set up to raid Logan. If he goes live tonight on time. I'm doing fun. I'm on stage 16 right now. How are you doing, Bless? And in the distant grand halls, and these squeaky mansions filled with roses, and the waltz of the great empire continues to play. What do you mean welcome to the peak begins in 16? Oh boy. Oh boy. Am I about to have a cliffhanger tonight?
Only the chosen ones will survive the storm. What about the others? Millions out there have never even heard of the storm.
Yes, only the chosen ones will survive the storm. This is a trial, Doctor.
She remains smiling and calm, like an uncanny portrait of herself. I'm still questioning how she's playable. A person Katnia feels she no longer knows, or maybe never did. Oh, I recall a plot twist. This isn't Isolde. This is Arcana, disguised as Isolde.
A trial? Then who started it? Who decided the standard? You? Or the so-called guiding one? God? Or the supreme existence? Who gave them the power to decide the fate of others? Who allows such absurdities to happen?
She steps forward with each salvo in her barrage of questions, voicing the confusion burning in her mind.
What is the past with the right order? If time just keeps going backwards, when and where will it stop? To a time when man did not exist? Or to a time before civilization? Then why did we write poems, pursue art, and develop civilization? Why did we try so hard to make progress? What was the point of it all?
Her chest heaves like a burning furnace, rage red hot in her face. Meanwhile, the delicate figure ahead only slightly furrows its brow.
I don't understand, Doctor.
The cold face tilts, as if taken with genuine bewilderment. The hot versus the cold right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Why are you so concerned about the others? Huh?
Kakania suddenly feels a chill rising from her hands and feet.
When we reach the new world, we can fully realize your dream. We will create a kingdom of freedom for everyone. As for the embers of the old world, they are like a tumor that should be removed. I care about them.
Tumors that should be removed?
Kakania watches her bow. She remains standing on the stage. And so gently lifts her skirt, swaying as if dancer, her voice mellowing as if singing. No one else hears the silent waltz she's dancing to beneath the drumbeat of explosion outside.
Look at this painting. How chaotic it is. Look at the repression in the darkness. Look at the beasts in the people's hearts. And the maggots under the golden surface.
Girl! You know what's so funny? I really went from the first stage being like, this poor girl suffered electroshock therapy! And now I'm like, maybe that's what caused all this. The electroshock was the true enemy of all of us. The real madness venting.
I listen to them as they listen to me. The shadowy echoes inside the skulls, the cacophonies of chaotic colors, the smudges on the canvas of rationality, and the filth in front of magnificent boulevards. They were excised, suppressed, the top paint scraped off and replaced with an empty, monotonous white. Yet, in the end, they will be released to the fullest, to everything.
She spins, performing the steps of her waltz, her skirt tracing a circle as demure as the satin shoes on her feet. As she dances, a close cacophonous roar rises from the window.
Downstairs. Is that an explosion? You...
The dancer before her suddenly seems more dangerous than ever, but her fear stuck, as if coated in resin, unable to move a step.
Theophil has left. He shone like a star in the end, just as he wished. But the rest of them, with their rocks and shattered windows, are still left to struggle. If only I could help them, just like how I helped Theophil. What do you mean you helped Theophile?
Oh yeah, the shooting! She smiles, an arc filled with saturating pity.
You didn't hear him. You were not there. He ran at me, stuttering my name. Every inch of his skin was ravaged by flame. So much pain. So much spectacle. I need to get water! But he was already on fire. And the only water I found was in his skull and veins.
She suddenly stops as if the music score is reach a rest. Isolde's arm stands straight. Her thumb points up. Her intent finger stands forward, pointedly. Her forearm leaps into a shooter's stance.
Bang!
The sound of this empty gunshot pierces straight through Kakanya, as surely as a bullet!
No, Miss Ditterstoff. Isolde, you shot Theophile on purpose?
The doctor's left lips mutter, voicing the question as if to herself, as if searching for the proof in her own memory. She still remembers the fragile trembling that filled her embrace that day, and the sensation of tears soaking her neck.
This is the truth you had repressed? You...
The actress turns around, never before so true to life.
You were right, Doctor. Lifting your repression is the first step to liberation. I am fully cured.
Holy heck!
Look at me. Did I do a good job?
Holy heck! Ladies and gentlemen, she's playable! How? Once again, an explosion rots the ground below and smoke begins to pour over the streets, rising into view. This room, so rich in history, is shaken by bursts of long-aged dust.
Come with me, Doctor. I am inviting you, just like how you invited me. Let's heal the world and save it together.
The actress turns and reaches out, but now there is no one before her. Only an empty door.
Huh? Doctor?
Yeah, she's sprinting! She's like, what the heck did I get myself into? She runs, her mind forcefully blank. Without the luxury of reason, direction, or purpose, she flees on instinct alone, finding her way back, quickly reaches a dead end. The path she came by is obscured, everything warping beneath the unsettled dust.
There, is that Miss Kakanya?
Kid, shut up! People are dying!
Relax, people. Miss Kakanya is on our side. She's helped us a lot.
Watch, this guy gets shot, doesn't he?
Ilich.
Behind Ilich stands a throng of bizarre figures. Immigrants without residence permits, workers who can't pay their rent, farmers who have lost their land, traders who can't afford their wares, critters with nowhere to go within the city.
What are you doing?
A gentleman from America said we could do something big here, so I gathered everyone. We will march down to the Kietenstrasse, to the Vienna branch of the Foundation. Our slogan will be, equal rights and freedom for Arcanus. How American is that?
Yeah, sure, buddy. The peddler feigns a smile, yet his expression remains spirited.
He seems to be quite a big shot with wads of cash in his pocket and reliable connections in the government. He said we no longer have to worry about the residence permit and the Arcanum license after this job.
No longer.
Kakanya chews on the words absent-mindedly, but the hopeful figure immersed does not seem to notice.
Want to come in with us, miss? This kind of activity is your favorite, isn't it? Hey, where are you going?
Right, where are you headed? Dr. Katnia, isn't this exactly what you've always been so passionate about? Doctor, isn't this exactly what you espoused, just put into practice? Out of nowhere, she recalls the words of that poem. seeking scientists in the woods, I asked him. A sharp question shoots up out of her skull.
Kakanya, you should be tried and punished. Why? You gave your friends hope, prescribed them treatment, and vowed to stand by their side. But now you're silent and turning away. This is a betrayal. You betrayed your patient. You ran away from your kind. You are unfit to be a psychiatrist. You are not worthy to be a human being. What am I supposed to do then? My patient, I never figured out her true thoughts and feelings. And my fellow kinfolk, they were innocent and unaware of the manipulations of the influential. Even I was in confusion. How could I tell them the truth that I didn't know? How am I supposed to face the overwhelming madness and destruction on my own?
Yeah, it's like in Persona, where he's like, I am Val, Val Arfi, I am your shadow.
So you're just someone who happens to stumble upon the truth? A bystander who happens to be watching from the shore? This is why you are a disgrace. It's a sin to just stand by and watch. It's a sin to promise salvation, but fail to bring them ashore. It's an even greater sin to ignore this tragedy and turn away.
Yeah, that's right. It's her skill mirror, yeah.
Yes. I admit, I'm a hypocrite. I used to be so eager to help my friends, but when they really needed me, I turned my back on them. I told her to release her repressions, but when she actually did, I couldn't face the destructive consequences. I propagated my dream with great enthusiasm, hoping all my kids could live in a free world. But if it's realized in this way, it's the first nightmare imaginable for everyone. I said I would start the secession of the Arcanists, but what is the essence of this movement? A rebirth? Or a complete betrayal? I'm just like my father, mother, and brother, who tried to shed the label of Arcanists selling small wares as soon as they climbed up the social ladder. I'm lost. So please, tell me, what should I do?
The reply is a cool laugh.
You already know, don't you?
Wer wird im Regen verschwinden? Wem wird das ewige Glück gewährt? Die Gnade von oben. Und diese Leere, das Aufhören der Existenz.
Whoa! And a day she stands in the middle of the rainbow, letting the chaos pass by around her. A stone debris from another explosion flies towards her, but her stance remains unchanged, as if oblivious or welcoming of it.
Miss Kakanya!
The stone suddenly changes its trajectory. Her body is pulled away, the figure shaking her is a familiar face.
You are fine. Thank goodness. I've been trying so hard to find you. I have something important to tell you.
The young assistant clutches the doctor's sleeve tightly.
A catastrophe is about to sweep across the globe. But there are still things we can do. If it goes smoothly, perhaps we can save plenty of lives.
That's where it ends! That's where it ends! Yay! I'm gonna do this exclamation point and then destruct and swagger, apparently not considering the possibility that they may soon be facing the real fine. My goodness gracious. Yeah, this is a good team. Oh! Oh, I can bring oh, that's what it meant by it says. Well, you know what, in that case, I'm gonna replace this reckless with this ever reckless.
Wait! I have to hide the records first.
Oh yeah, Kakanya! Yeah! Where are you, girl? Where are you? Yeah, she's now on this list. Otherwise, I would have used her. Yeah, unfortunate. That would have been really cool. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Yahoo!
Let's kill time together.
Just like real diamonds.
Sterilize.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Ha!
Bravo!
Good timing. Frost choose the armor of the forest.
Oakman has just joined the Bat Kingdom. Welcome on in.
Yo, Oak! Thank you for the sub! Yahoo! Welcome to the kingdom! Perfect timing. As soon as I finish this battle, Logan will probably go live and we'll go raid him. And then you and I can go show off the new emotes.
Wear gloves.
Speaking of emotes, Oak, go enjoy those emotes.
Sterilize. I'm ready. Get out of here. Go! 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 Puppies! Penetrate.
Weird, because I was able to use them earlier. Well, regardless, you should be able to have the forward emote. So, feel free to pop in a couple of GGs.
The reticent woods are watching you.
Sterilize.
Oh yeah, maybe you have to exit out and then go back in on the phone, maybe.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Yeah, good old Chi-Chi.
You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
I'm losing my patience.
Sadly, these are counterfeits. Intriguing, isn't it? Just like real diamonds.
Penetrate.
Bandiar! Yay!
Wear gloves.
Yeah! All hail the all-powerful affiliate!
Sterilize. Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
The reticent woods are watching you.
This should be the last of it.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
Huh? It's already over?
Yep, it's definitely already over. Like straight locusts or straggling rats, weak and exposed. Alright, so next Tuesday is when we were going to do this stage. So that's gonna be fun! Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna do an ending speech now, and then we'll go raid Logan. So, thank you all the lurkers, all the fathers, and all the livers for being part of this great and amazing affiliate stream. I had such an epic time. Big shout out to Looney at Uni for the raid, and all the many follows that came with it, and to Oak and Obsidian for my first 2 subscriptions. All hail the Founders Batch. So yeah, this Tuesday will be Tales of Berseria, and then on Sunday I will be doing some Digimon Cyber Sleuth, and then on the upcoming Tuesday, so basically every Sunday Digimon, every Tuesday Reverse 1999, and every Thursday Tales of Berseria, and we'll be rocking it with the affiliate status, am I right y'all? Alright, see y'all next time, Toodaloo!